hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere? There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the Centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough beast flesh for everyone.
I'll look after you. Everything's all right now.
Bobada.
Ah, but if the air is cool, it always takes longer.
do something about it. Bombarda!
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
Give me some damn food.
Well, bottom.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Why not?
Revelio!
In fact, I think we should insist that we go alone. Imagine how much simpler that would be.
Why? Because you don't have to ask someone.
No, because you don't have to worry about dragon fox. Yes, of course, so you don't have to ask someone. Oh.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous.
Do you think it's painful being a half transfigured
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
It's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seemed a little off with the headmaster.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the...
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated... Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way. There must be a way to find you. Raven, I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You who have run death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Bombarder!
Revelio.
Depulso! Descendo!
Revelio. Revelio.
Bombarder! Depulso! Descendo!
Defender.
Defender! Bombarder! Descendo! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarder!
Revelio.
Bombard! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder!
Revelio.
Bombarder!
Revelio. Revelio.
Bombarder!
Defender! Bombarda.
Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! 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 Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Bombarder! Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender!
Revelio.
Bombarda. Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda!
Revelio. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead. She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected...
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
because a single student got their sleeping draft right, and he vanished the contest.
Revelio.
With one bar.
Revelio. Revelio. Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other
My older brother used to do. I'd like to do some weaving.
The unfairness of being hung here by horns.
Revelio.
Trouble, are we? Beat up to our blood? Thought as much. Bit of snot on your nose.
Confringo. Revelio.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go.
I'm afraid I don't...
Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evan. It was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions.
Perhaps I could help put the...
Really? Oh, that would be one. You're certainly of more help than...
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the... Future generations may not truly... You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Revelio.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new handy resource indeed,
Just so
your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
See a creature get
Professor,
Yeah,
I was wondering what... I haven't...
I as well.
Of course, Professor.
I recall it. I read in the Prophet. I knew of the Occam. I wondered if it was...
Seems quite a challenge.
It was. He was near a tree.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be only poachers see. I hid. And moments later, the beast...
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. Beasts and all that...
I shall remember that, Professor.
I've upset Madam Green one too many times now. She won't soon be welcoming me back to Dogwood and Death Camp.
Makes no sense to me, Wiper.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's... Oh, what's that vile stench? Oh, what is that portrait doing? Humiliation.
Confringo!
Oops! Did Pete's make you jump?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I haven't been feeling myself.
Revelio.
It's good to see you. All is as it should.
I've always said that travel broad...
Revelio.
Professor?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times.
Yes, Professor.
Now.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is at this point. No magic permits. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as...
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy.
Kind of you to say.
Yes, Professor.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads about this.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I
Revelio.
Oh, whoever played that note.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Marvellous, simply marvellous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. His way, really, isn't it?
Scrope's master is indeed regal, sir.
Aloha Mora.
Wouldn't mind.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Scrope's revelation by the black
Are you saying that to annoy me? No, bad exertion. I see your point. Choose another day.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the Bell Tower entrance hall. All students...
Revelio.
Rimbo is responsible for some of the most important work done in the rebellion of 17... Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Why didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the Bell Tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Knights, I should.
Sir Athpuddle was the friend.
Keen-eyed students will spot the
This
statue
is a
of Sir
centuries-old
Athpuddle.
likeness.
People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable friends and newcomers alike.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Revelio. Venite. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos. Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned. planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck, Cat.
Absolute.
Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Nice technique.
Absolute.
Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Such grace. Finesse.
Levioso. Confringo. Defendo.
Hard luck. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Finesse. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Conforzo.
Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely as planned. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Revelio.
Unmute yourself.
Hey, buddy.
That's right. You stop being a whore.
You're a whore, you little whore.
You're a little slut.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, you're a little whore.
You like 2 fingers in your bum.
Revelio.
Oh, look at that chest. Oh.
That chest. You know what you need?
Hmm?
Have you ever wondered
A butt plug.
What you need is nothing. You don't need anything. I don't know how to get that chest though.
Revelio.
Go through the frog.
That chest right there. Go to the frog.
Yeah.
Oh, the door opens. You just do that, I guess.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Dink has some exciting news to share.
I don't give a shit.
You should care.
Shut up, Deke. Smack the fuck out of your head. Ooh, great adventure. Oh, I think that's what I've been looking for.
What? Huh? You quit being a bitch, go get curses.
Look at my what?
Curses.
I already have 2 of them.
Gotta go get them all.
What is this, Pokemon, Bob?
Well, have the important one. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bob, just... I want you to just shut up one day.
You shouldn't be in a party.
Do you think you might be able to do that, though? Just shut up. Just...
No.
One day, just completely and utterly shut the hell up?
Probably not.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to work on that. Okay? Great.
Okay.
Where is my outfit, though?
Oh my god.
I like the way that looks, but... Where is it? Yes, that. Oh.
Will you shut up?
Let's take this off real quick. Yeah, I guess that looks a bit better. Oh, wait a minute. I really don't have a better shirt than this? Oh, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I got another hippogriff. Where are all my hippogriffs? Are they all out here? Is this my shiny one? It is my shiny one. Alrighty, let's see. Hey, you're already a female and you're a male? Okay. Yeah, let's go get a phoenix real quick.
Has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke.
You want to jump on Destiny?
Professor Weasley said you...
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix nest you mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not
I gotta
doubt
get
it.
this phoenix.
If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well. Which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for... Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room.
Oh, trust me, I will make sure I bring it to the room. Damn, way out there. Okay.
This looks like trouble.
Lumos.
Let's go!
I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Levioso!
Get beat.
Faster!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Bombard. Okay. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Confringo. Revelio.
Just imagine how.
Bombarda. Cost us out. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll get that goblin else back. I will remember rummaging your corpse.
At least it's safe now.
Revelio.
I'll come back here in a sec. Let's go look at what the heck was down here first.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Confringo.
Cursed fiends.
That wasn't good. My journey has ended.
Confringo.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a whole building over here.
More poachers. How many are there? Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Oh, that one kind of hurt. I can't believe I just did that to myself.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Oh.
And that makes more sense. Oh boy. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over, Bob. You know, you don't have to sing. It's okay.
There it is again.
I want to grace you.
Revelio.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over because like touch me in my
No, down the ladder. There you go.
Would you believe I let you touch me?
Revelio.
Would I let you touch me? Or would you let me touch you? What are you asking? Bob, say what you mean. Say what you mean to say. You know what? I gotta change this.
Go change your ball. Did you know it
The Muffin Man?
Looks like a taco.
It is like a taco. How'd you know?
It's tiny and broken.
You're tiny and broken.
Like his face.
Ah.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, I was on there. Oh, what? What are you doing?
Shut up.
I'm talking to you, Bob.
You're making so much noise.
My goodness, Bob.
You gotta wake up.
I'll tell you what, Bob.
Will you finger me in the nose?
Oh, we didn't. Alright, I gotta find a way out of there. Ah, could have just did this, I guess.
You could have just done that.
Revelio.
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 I think Shadow died.
He sent me a TikTok early this morning.
Revelio.
Be careful of the spiders. Ow.
Fucking care.
Whoosh.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Flamingo. What you wish that was bow? Flamingo.
Revelio.
No, Revelio, not Flamingo.
Flamingo.
That's not a spell, Bob. Oh my gosh, are you even a Harry Potter fan, Bob? Flamingo? What are you gonna say next? A giraffe? Ugh.
Hippopotamus.
That one hurt.
Oh, am I dead already?
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Go to half.
You'll pay for that! Confringo!
An inevitable end.
Come on, damn it.
Think you're clever? Well.
Let's talk.
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Man, you're such a bitch, son.
Why?
That was for Highwing.
Just spamming the basics.
What do you mean spamming the basics? No way.
Revelio.
Really?
I turned one into a barrel and exploded the shit out of them. Yeah.
I just heard Revelio.
Well, all I did was Revelio against him. What do you want?
Oh, was it a check?
What did I Revelio there? Up their skirt, is that what you're asking about? The fuck?
I love you.
Kinda curious where you came from, buddy, but alright.
Revelio.
You draw them so much. They're cancerous.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarder! Revelio.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
I already did that.
Oh, shit.
What?
Ow. Oh, come on, you fuck. Alright, let's try it again. Wow, I didn't... These fighters are really, really fast. Just teleported on my ass.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What do you mean? What the fuck? Why can't I hit the spell? Oh my fucking god! Hit the goddamn spell! You're even saying it, bro. Hit it! That was dumb and annoying.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Are you sure?
Fucking, I don't know what's going on in here. Bob, how many times am I going to tell you that I don't like to be talked that way?
How many times am I going to tell you to shut the fuck up?
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's
Good
safe.
job, Flynn.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
You like that?
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Revelio.
Shut up, Bob. I'm gonna save right here. I just got a phoenix. What'd you get, Bob? Nothing. That's right. Loser.
No.
Big ol' loser.
No.
Did you get a phoenix? No, I didn't think so.